finish that up and that last part that you read in Isaiah, then we're going to go directly to the order. So it's amazing to me when they say they welcome, they want the troops in Chicago. These young jokers are crazy. They're not tactical, but yet they want the troops in Chicago. They don't have a damn chance. And I got an article that we're going to read that happened in 1985 to prove what I'm about to say. So call it out, pick up from where you left off, and then we're going to go to where we read from.
He must skip a little because he didn't sit in Chicago, he see Davis in Memphis.
Yeah, he gonna sit in the Memphis, right? I think they might be scared of them jokers. So call it out from where you left off, brother, then we're gonna go to the article.
All right, Isaiah 59 and verse 3, for your hands are defiled with blood.
So your hands are defiled with blood. Keep that in your hand. So now we're gonna go to the article. This is what the young Israelite thugs in Chicago, their hands is, not only in Chicago, but all throughout the Americas and abroad, their hands are filled with blood. So Brother Karab is going to read an article explaining the MOVE movement in Philadelphia back in 1985. It was a radical group in Philadelphia, and we're going to read to you, when they sent the troops in, what happened to those people. All right, call it out, let them know where you're reading from, brother.
Wikipedia, the 1985 MOVE bombing. The 1985 MOVE bombing, locally known by its date, May 13, 1985, was the aerial bombing and destruction of residential homes in the Cobbs Creek neighborhood of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
So this happened in 1985. The MOVE movement in Philadelphia, the United States government dropped a bomb on a housing project, killing innocent women and children in Philadelphia. Wow. So what in the hell do these young thugs throughout all the inner cities in America, how the hell are you going to defeat the National Guard? How the hell are you going to defeat special ops? You tell me. These guys are trained killers. They are trained to kill. You young thugs in the hood used to killing each other. You're not tactical. All they gotta do is shut the damn lights off. That's all they gotta do. They got equipment they can shoot your ass in the dark. Talking about bring them on. All right, carry on.
Locally known by its name, May 13, 1985 was the aerial bombing and destruction of residential homes in the Cobbs Creek neighborhood of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, United States by the Philadelphia Police Department during an armed battle with MOVE, a black liberation organization. Philadelphia police were shot at as they attempted to evict MOVE members from a house. Philadelphia police aviators then dropped 2 explosive devices from a Pennsylvania State Police helicopter.
So they dropped a bomb on them and it was over just like that. That's all they had to do. It wasn't no going back and forth, you know, with riot gear and hiding behind Kevlar and all that. They said, okay, let's just drop the bomb on them, boom. It's over. And what happened to the MOVE movement after that? You don't hear a damn thing from them.
Right.
And that's another thing, you know, you can't do anything on your own without the Most High backing you up.
Right.
I'll repeat that. You can't do anything on your own without the Most High backing you up.
Right.
What happened to Dr. King? Assassinated. What happened to Malcolm X? Assassinated. What happened to Medgar Evers? Assassinated. Because if you don't have the Most High doctrine backing you up, you mark for death.
Right.
You mark for death. So that's what happened to all these so-called leaders that they put up in front of us. And so when they send these troops to these various cities, that's how it's going to end. It's not going to be no battle. You can't beat Esau at his game. He's cunning, man. He's a cunning hunter. The Bible tells you that. Go ahead.
Philadelphia police aviators then dropped 2 explosive devices from a Pennsylvania State Police helicopter onto the roof of the occupied house. For 90 minutes, the Philadelphia Police Department allowed the resulting fire to burn out of control, destroying 61 previously evacuated neighboring homes over 2 city blocks and leaving 250 people homeless. 6 adults and 5 children were killed in the attack, with 1 adult and 1 child surviving who were occupants of the home. A lawsuit in federal court found that the city used excessive force and violated constitutional protections against unreasonable search and seizure.
Beautiful. That's what happened to the MOVE movement in 1985 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. That's what happened. 1985, they dropped a bomb on them, and that was the end of the MOVE movement. So what these young thugs in all the inner cities strap, talk about, you know, bring on the troops. You're gonna get your damn wish, because they're gonna send the troops, and they're gonna lock your ass down, because they're gonna lock the whole thing. America's gonna be back on lockdown. So that's what you don't understand. They're gonna shut off the power grids. This is real events that's going to take place in America that nobody's talking about. Mainstream media is not talking about it because mainstream media is owned by the elites. We get information, all kinds of information that mainstream news don't know anything about. We're the first one to crack the damn story. How is that? How is that we able to get the stories and mainstream media don't get it? Because mainstream media is full of shit, that's why. They tell a bunch of damn lies. Just like your Christian church tell a bunch of damn lies. And your Muslim mosque tell a bunch of damn lies. America is full of lies. That's why that Russia is about to send the missiles over here. All these lies going to be done away with here in America. You heard it here, live and direct. Go ahead, call it out. Let them know where you're reading from, brother.
Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 3. For your hands are defiled with blood, and your fingers with iniquity. Your lips have spoken lies, your tongue hath muttered perverseness. None calleth for justice, nor any pleadeth for truth. They trust in vanity and speak lies. They conceive mischief and bring forth iniquity.
That's what they do. They speak mischief and bring forth iniquity. That's what they do. That's why they send in the troops there. Because you know what? You've turned your back on the Most High. And what did we read to? We read to you Hosea 4 and 6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. That's why these things is happening to you. That's why the Lord has forsaken you. Because you don't know what tribe you come from. You don't know the laws, you don't know the statutes, you don't know commandments. A simple thing like not eating pork. You don't even know you're not supposed to eat pork. You're not supposed to eat shrimp, crab, pork, and lobster. You don't even know that because you're so damn dumb. Something simple as that, you don't even know it. Because America is full of lies. Go ahead.
They hatch cockatrice eggs and weave the spider's web. He that eateth of their eggs dieth, and that which is crushed breaketh out into a viper. Their webs shall not become garments, neither shall they cover themselves with their works. Their works are works of iniquity.
So all their works, talking about the 2/3, that's the thugs that's in the hood. Their works are works of iniquity. Never doing anything positive or constructive. Never. That's why 2/3 of our people must go. And we in terms of that, we endorse that, to see the death of the 2/3 of the nation of Israel. We're not shying away from that because it's prophesied in the Bible. 66.6% of the nation of Israel, which are 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, will be destroyed in these last days. Go ahead.
Their works are works of iniquity.
Their works are works of iniquity. What are some of their works? They drug dealers, gang bangers, drug addicts. That's some of their works. Go ahead.